What's up, Legion? Today I have a very interesting video for you all today, and I wanted to make sure that I addressed all of the concerns that I've noticed on the official Discord channel for Honkai Impact 3rd, as well as in the video I created regarding the anime series that I'm pitching to miHoYo. As usual, it's your boy Chaotic, and some of you have concerns that I'm here to address, so let's not waste time, let's get it poppin'. Now, before we begin, I want to start by saying thank you to every single person who has liked, shared, and commented on the previous video about my pitch to miHoYo. The full pitch email has not been sent yet. I want to make sure that I reach specific numbers on that video, as well as a few other things I'm going to mention here in the video, but I felt that this video was important as well. I still encourage you to watch, like, and comment on the previous video to support my move to encourage crowdfunding for a full Honkai Impact 3rd anime. So some of you want to know exactly what I am pitching to miHoYo, as it's not entirely clear in the previous video. So let me go ahead and reiterate what exactly I am pitching to miHoYo. I'm pitching that the miHoYo Anime Studio, the same team responsible for the anime CGs and trailers within Honkai Impact, come together to develop their second full anime project. This project would consist of the following: a retelling of the Honkai Impact manga in animated format. This would allow the studio to progress much further in the story within the game before working on animating what we have already seen. They'd be able to fill in the gaps for the story and ensure that all players of the game understand the past events, including some stories that may not have been told just yet. Also, many people don't even know the manga exists. This would simply be another format to understand the lore within the game. I'd also be pitching for a full retelling of the game in animated format. Many people seem concerned about this, as it would take away focus from the game itself. However, this would be quite the opposite. Developing an anime takes time, and some of these scenes could even be used in the game prior to the launch of the anime itself. For the current scenes, they would simply create around the scenes that are already created, with the intention to use the same scenes that we have already seen within the anime. Hopefully that made sense. Before we even see this anime, it could be 2023 for all we know. Maybe even longer, depending on how much story they want to tell. Also, for those who don't know, a separate studio works on the anime, not the same people that work on the game itself, so it wouldn't really take focus away from the game. And the final piece of all of this would be original stories regarding characters in the game that haven't had their entire stories told just yet. Imagine seeing the entire journey Fuha went through from her eyes, focusing on all the years she suffered, the loss of friends and family, before reaching the Shattered Samsara's chapter of the game. We could learn more about characters that were overshadowed through this new medium. Now that you know what I'm pitching, I'm going to address some crowdfunding concerns raised by members of the community. I noticed a user in the Honkai Impact Discord who mentioned that this is greedy for miHoYo, as they already take so much money from us for pulls and such. This is actually not greedy at all, because I'm pitching this myself. As of this moment, miHoYo has not announced any plans to turn this game into an anime. All of the money made from the game goes back into improving the game and funding future titles such as the upcoming Honkai Impact 4th Galaxia that we found trademarked for the US and EU regions. miHoYo isn't asking or demanding anything from us. I'm going to them with an idea for this to be made, and since this is the case, I feel that it's only right that we as a community should at least attempt to pay for it through crowdfunding, since many of us continuously ask for an anime to be created. miHoYo hasn't done anything to make this seem greedy in the least, as things like this cost money, and since it's not in their plan, the money that they have raised isn't planned to go towards this idea. Another thing I've seen and feel is important to address is that people seem to think that I'm going to crowdfund this and run away with the money, or that I'm doing this for views. I'm an official content creator for Honkai Impact 3rd and Genshin Impact. If miHoYo felt that any of my videos were viewed as bait for views or anything that could harm the IP, I would be simply removed from the program without a single thought. With that being said, part of my pitch is for miHoYo themselves to create the crowdfunding link so that creators such as myself could simply promote the crowdfunding effort to help raise the money for the animated series. I wouldn't see any of the money reach my pockets, as it would go directly to miHoYo. I'm doing what I can to engage the community in conversation through my videos, as well as upcoming videos from other creators on this same subject, so that we as a community can say that this happened because of us. All of us would be responsible for this anime, and it could be the biggest anime if the story is told right and the animation is up to par with the CGs within the game. The last concern that I've seen is in regard to the story being all over the place and that this could ruin what they already have. I actually see this as an opportunity to tell the story from beginning to end in a format that would make sense to all of us as players and viewers. With the success of Genshin Impact, more players are starting to pay attention to Honkai Impact, and I want to continue to see communities for both games grow. So there you have it. These are the concerns that I'm seeing the most. If I missed anything, please leave it in the comment section below, but I ask that you please visit the previous video and comment that you support this idea so that we can show miHoYo that there is a demand for Honkai Impact 3 to be an anime, a full anime in all of its glory. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Stay healthy and stay safe. Chaotic.